All right, my Cancer babies. Daddy Just the Alchemist here, and I'm here to read your new moon messages. We are currently in a new moon under Sagittarius, and this new moon is meant to help you kind of think about what you're looking to work on or manifest from now until the next full moon, so this lunar cycle. This is also the last new moon of the year, so it's a very powerful time for you to kind of put in your goals and manifestations for this upcoming year. It is a great time. I don't know why it's moving like that. It's a great time to also reflect on the things that you feel need to be let go of in order for you to move forward. I'm going to go ahead and start with the reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, what are the new moon messages that we have here? What are some things that we either need to grow, work on, manifest for Cancer? Let's see what we got here for Cancer. We've got 3 cards that hopped out. We've got the Empress, the High Priestess, both upright, and we have got the Two of Wands reversed. All right. Very nice. Okay, so it's looking pretty good so far. I'm getting a lot of like feminine energy here, lots of like fertile energy. So some of you might be in a state of fertility right now. So if you're looking to have babies, now's the time. Getting that for like, you know, if anyone out there is trying to have kids right now. Let's see. So it looks like you are naturally a very intuitive person. You've got this like this sense of magic to you, this like intuition, this nurturing feminine energy. I'm getting a lot of like emotional energy as well. So you might be someone who feels a lot. I'm getting, of course you feel a lot, you're a Cancer. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of like, you know, intuitive energy, lots of like nurturing energy. And it seems like because of this, like all this like emotional energy that you carry, it might sometimes seem like it gets in the way of your alignment and you kind of doubt yourself. Or actually, you might be kind of fearful actually of the unknown. This message is incomplete. We need another card here. Let's see, another card here to complete this message for Cancer and what we need to work on. We've got the Ace of Pentacles upside down. Let's see. Yeah, so fear of unknown, bad investment. I'm getting that you doubt yourself a lot. You're scared to take risks and opportunities, and you tend to downplay yourself and doubt yourself, even though you have this sense of inner knowing and you have this natural sense of being very naturally empathetic and nurturing, but also just this inner knowing, this like inner power to you. But you're blocking your own abundance. You're blocking your own abundance and your own growth by having this fear of the unknown and by playing it too safe. You have to take risks in life sometimes in order to evolve And, you have to listen to your gut feeling, even if it doesn't necessarily feel like something that's rational. Sometimes we just know things without knowing why we know them. Does that make sense? And usually that first instinct, that first like gut instinct that you have is usually like the correct one. And then immediately after that thought is when like the rational mind comes in, you start like overthinking things, you start doubting that like initial feeling that you had, because you're like, oh no, rationally this and this. But intuition doesn't always work within the rational mind. It just works within the space of knowing. And it looks like you are blocking your abundance, you're blocking your own success by playing it a little too safe and being afraid of the unknown and not trusting yourself to make those risks, not trusting that, you are more than capable of this abundance and this growth. Let's get another card for Cancer here to complete this message. We've got the Tower upside down keeps showing up, guys. It showed up at the bottom of the deck twice. And then I was shuffling just now and this came up. So it looks like the thing that you definitely need to work on between now and the next moon is you need to work on trusting yourself more. You need to stop being afraid of the unknown. You need to stop being afraid of like potential risks, because sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. And if there's something in you that's telling you to go for something, don't let your fears and stuff convince you of not going for it. Because if your gut's telling you to go for it, it doesn't matter if the rational mind says, no, it's risky. No, it's not safe. You don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes that's the best place to be. Because, there's a world of possibilities when you don't know what's going to happen next. And that's the beauty of it. But you can't experience the abundance and the beauty if you're not willing to take that risk and take that opportunity. And this is part of your own personal transformation journey. This is part of your lesson, is learning to trust yourself, because the less that you trust yourself, the more that you are delaying your growth. And by delaying disaster, or by trying to run away from possible disaster, what you're actually doing is you're doubting yourself more and more, and you're standing in your own way of creating this abundance that is meant to be in your life, of creating this growth, of really connecting to your higher self and to this very intuitive part of yourself, because the more that you doubt yourself, the more disconnected you become. So that is what you need to work on for this new moon. We've got Ace of Cups upright at the bottom of the deck. And yeah, again, this is another cup of intuition. So on the other side of trusting yourself, you've got this creativity, this like higher connection with your spirituality. You've got this this connection with love for yourself and others. Honestly, taking the risk might even bring you a new relationship, like a proposal maybe. Maybe there might be someone, this might be for someone specific. Someone out there is trying to propose right now. Cancer, you might be afraid of what they're gonna say. The only way for you to know is for you to... How long has that been like? So sorry about that. The only way for you to know if this is for you is for you to take the chance. Go ahead, propose. Put yourself out there. yeah, so that's a message that I got there. The whole proposal thing might be for specific cancers out there, whether that be sun, moon, or rising, or Venus. But yeah, just trust yourself, baby. That's all you got to do. And that is the new moon message for Cancer. Sorry about the camera. The thing that I've got my camera leaning up against decided that it would start sinking, and I didn't realize that. So I might cut that part out. I might cut this part out too. We'll see. And if not, well, you know what happened. I appreciate if you stuck around for that. Technical difficulties, guys. Anyways, all right, we're gonna go ahead and pull a fortune for my Cancers out there. Let's see, what is your fortune for this new moon? We've got, you'll be successful in love. That's for the person trying to propose. Take the risk. I mean, it's also for the other Cancers if you follow your intuition. I'm sure it will absolutely bring success in love. And you know, that might not just be love in a relationship, it might also just be like love for yourself. But yeah, that's a message for you, Cancers. Please excuse the technical difficulties. I'm definitely gonna work on finding a better way to prop up my phone. My tripod broke, so I'm in the process of getting a new one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Go ahead and take whatever resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it behind. If nothing in this video resonated to you, then it probably wasn't for you. But if you're here, something in here was. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment if there was something that resonated. I would love to hear more about some of my viewers and followers. So yeah, feel free to comment, throw me a message, whatever. Love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Happy holidays.